Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Perseverance Maremeni, also known as Madam Speaker, also known as the CEO of Self Love. If you're joining in for the first time, you are welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share, and also sign up for membership if you would like to see more exclusive content. If you're returning, I appreciate the love and support that you are showing me. Today we're going to be talking about something very interesting. I'm going to be live on a radio station right now. They're going to be calling me a few minutes from now, and it's going to be an open engagement. This is actually a radio interview, and I just wanted to make sure that I share my thoughts that I'm going to be sharing there with them, make it a copy and paste, share it with you guys so that you don't miss out on anything. I don't want second-hand information. I don't want to redo these videos. I just want to have one take, and that's it. So we're going to be talking about friendship code, dating your friend's ex, or what is my thought on me being able to date somebody that my friend has already dated, or my friend dating somebody that I used to date. Whew. It's not really that complicated for me though, and it does not have to be complicated. We're gonna wait a few minutes for the host to call me, and then you're gonna hear all my thoughts about that. And if also there are other topics that you would like me to cover, or if you would like to hear my thoughts and views about certain things, you're more than welcome to drop your question, your comment down below, and I will definitely get back to you and I will address it where they need be.
Joining us on the line is going to be Madam Speaker. Yes, as we go through this beautiful, beautiful segment, we're going to be talking friendship now. And today, our area of focus is what we call the bro code. The bro code, or sometimes the girl code. But in the long and the short of it is that you never date an ex, a friend of your ex's. Your friend's ex, my goodness, you see the English biting my tongue right there. You never date your friend's ex, and so we're going to be talking with Madam Speaker Perseverance Maremeni, popularly known as Madam Speaker on the socials right there. She's joining us now on the line, and it's by way of introduction really as we go into this subject. This is what we are talking about. This is what it's all about. This is what the focus of this conversation is going to be about. We're saying in 2021, South Africa's female population amounted to about 30.5 million. This is according to Statista, the website there, Statista, where it statistics total population of South Africa by gender. And they're saying women were about 30.5 million in South Africa alone, while the male population amounted to about 28.89. So there's a discrepancy of almost 2 million in difference right there. There's a disparity that way. So today we're saying, then if that's the case, surely you can't say one man, one for each vote. So what can we do? Surely just because my friend has been there, I can't go there? Is that really what we're talking about? Good afternoon to you too, Madam Speaker, and welcome to Faith Out Loud.
Good afternoon, my brother. How are you doing?
No, we're quite okay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Only a pleasure. My name is Derek. I'm standing in for Noluta under the Radio Angel. She'll be back with us later in the week, but unfortunately today she couldn't make it to be here. If I'm just ask that if you can please remove us from the loudspeaker. We're getting a bit of feedback from the side. If you just speak directly into the device.
Okay, no problem. Let me just remove you from the loudspeaker quickly. Okay. Okay. If I've dated somebody, right, and you are my friend, that means that you are very much aware of the relationship that I'm having with that person, right? And if we break up and then later on in life you find that this person is actually my potential, this could be my forever and my happily ever after, so maybe you find something in that. Yeah, that's basically you breaking the bro or the sis code. So my take on that, it's got two ways to it. The first one is that understanding that when my friend gets a boyfriend or a partner, you're not just getting my friend, you're getting all of us, because we are invested in your relationship. Because when our friend is not okay, we are all not okay. When she has to eat ice cream because she's not feeling fine, that means that we all have to get fed, because we're all eating ice cream with her, because we're giving her emotional support, right? Meaning that literally when you are dating our friend, you are dating all of us, but we just can't do all the things that lovers do all together, right? So basically I know almost everything about you except just the physical. And then when you guys break up, you have broken up with all of us. If we're going through a heartbreak, all of us are going through a heartbreak, right? Yeah, it's like that. So already I see you as, I'm sorry to say this word, but trash when you have broken up with my friend. That's if maybe you are the one who broke my friend's heart. So there is no way I'm ever going to look at you and see you as somebody that is worthy of me dating, right? Because if we've already broken up with you the first time, then what are we doing with you the second time? We're not trying to be turning into a hip hop salt. We're not Lotta's wife, okay? We're not looking back. That's one thing we're not doing, right? And then the second way that I look at it is that if I've dated somebody and after we've broken up, after some time, my friend sees the need to date that person. Obviously, I'm not going to dictate to them. This is a free country, like you said, that the stats show that we have more women than men, right? So if she decides that, yeah, now that code is not applicable to her, she's going to date the person that I was dating, it's not a problem, because if I've gotten over that person and we're already going back to the trash, if I already know that this is trash and I've gotten rid of this thing, then that means that there's not even a need for me to cry over that, right? But now the only thing that I will have to do is that I will have to strengthen my boundaries when it comes to that specific friend, to say, with all the other stuff, when it comes to us sharing emotionally or any other way, I'm gonna have to draw some boundaries towards you as an individual are gonna have to be a little bit strengthened, because that shows when I agree you are capable of bouncing back quicker than the rest of us and dating the same person that we've already broken up with. Yeah. But then the nice thing is that when I said initially, I made a disclaimer to say we are all dating this person, right? So that disclaimer actually is applicable throughout the rest of our lives, to say, but then if we forgive this person, we all forgive them, right? But then in this case, we're forgiven them, but you are the one who's going to be the champion. If you should be able to tell me that while we're still dating, me and this guy. Oh, so when you want to prove to me or you can actually be with this guy and do better. So we must go buy ice cream for the second time now. When he's showing you flames, we must cry together again. Who's gonna eat ice cream with you? Who's gonna eat ice cream with you? We're not coming to that party. Don't involve us, because our friendship fund, yeah, yeah, the ice cream and all that stuff. When people go through stuff, it's not covering people who just deliberately. It's just like you bombing your own car and you want insurance to cover. We're not covering. Our insurance is not covering that. Our friendship insurance is not covering that. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, as old as I am, I believe that I've had friendships which started and ended, and those lasting friendships that I've had over the years. So the people that I call my friends who are close to me right now, they're people that I've been friends with from childhood, people that I've been friends with since grade one, right? So, meaning that over the years, we've already gotten to know each other's characters and we understand each other. So we don't even have to write down a list. Effortlessly, as we are growing all together and we are seeing life showing us this and that, we get to see, oh no, this friendship can actually work. But there are other friendships which didn't work along the way. So you should be able to pick that up before you even get to a point where your friend is dating your ex. Because by the time you get to there should be other things that you saw along the way. This one is capable. Am I willing to stick around for somebody who's capable of something like this or not? Yeah. Yeah, it's not really that tough, because remember, when it comes to you choosing the type of friends that you want to keep around you, bad company corrupts good character, meaning that the people that you choose for yourself, you made that choice. So the consequences of you choosing those people to be your friends, you are still the one responsible for that. So when you choose friends that are not willing to have the code, it's okay. But when mazkala, don't be crying to us, but then if you want to be safe, yeah, you must just be strong, because you chose those friends for yourself. Yeah. 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 No, as long as you understand, Hori, the funds are not going to cover you. As long as you know or emotionally, we're not going to be available for you. We're not saying or you should not date. You can date my ex, but I'm not going to be emotionally available for you as much as maybe you were there for me when I was going through whatever that I was going through. So it doesn't really say that stay away completely, but it says that whatever consequences, you're going to have to suffer them alone. Yeah, it can survive. It can survive depending on how long the relationship lasts. Because usually when somebody knows that we are friends and he goes from me to you, then already that person is trash. We already know how the ending is gonna come. So depending on how long the relationship lasts, then you can really know, yeah, is this thing going to be awkward forever or is it going to be awkward for just a short period of time? And usually the one that feels guilty is the one that will make the situation to be awkward. You see, so if I took my friend's ex and dated them, then if I'm feeling guilty and I feel that deep down in my heart, this is a cis code that I've broken, I'm the one who's going to be starting to say, you know, show me this and that. But then if I know that deep down in my heart, I did nothing wrong and I'm content with my decision, then I'm not going to cause any awkward vibes. And also if my friend is accepting of that to say, listen, please distance me from this relationship because I've been in a relationship with this person. I will try to avoid being in the same room with the two of you, then it can work. But trust and believe, we can never have heart to hearts the same way that we did in the past. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, a friend of mine broke a cis code, but for me, it was not really that deep with the guy when I was seeing him. But with her, it was deep to a point where she even almost she almost committed suicide because she even overdosed on medication. So when she came, yeah. So during the relationship, because I think it only lasted for my 3 to 4 months, ne? So fortunately, because we're staying in different towns, we would not talk a lot about that relationship. We only started talking about it when now it was really bad. Now she was invested, and this guy was just showing her flames. And the flames, the thing is, the flames that this guy was showing her, he had never showed me, you know. So now I had to step in. I'm like, oh, show me, askisi, you know. But the thing is, now where were you going, you know? That was the only time. And it's not like I was really happy that she was going through what she was going through. But the sad thing is that at least if she was going through everything that I went through with the same person, I would know when he does this, this is what it means, so run. But because it never got to that point, because Yena in her case, I thought it was really going to be serious. But knowing the guy and his character and knowing the fact that me and her, we like almost the same things, I already knew that it's not going to be good for her. But because she's an adult and I can't choose for her, I just had to wait. But unfortunately, the friendship relief fund was not available. Yeah. Yeah, I know they don't cover that part. Yeah. 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 I think maybe it's because with me, because I'm a straightforward person. If you are dating my friend, you're probably not gonna like me because if you're taking her for a fool, I'll tell you straight up, or no, you're taking her for a fool. And if we ever happen to be in the same room, I'm very vocal. So usually me and the people that my friends date, we don't like each other. So meaning that even after yeah, even after they've broken up, there is no way we can ever hook up because when I look at you, I just see, ooh, you the problem. And if I got to tell you that you're a problem while you guys were still dating, trust me, we are sworn enemies. Yeah. No. You are a red flag for you to even think, or you can even come to me. Like the audacity for you to even do that is the reason why I must run the opposite direction. Yeah, but then you know what? Values. I mean, I value that more than how you feel as an individual. I mean, feelings come and go. After 10 years, I must be stuck with somebody who actually hit somebody by a stinner, and I must be worried that my next friend that I introduce you to, you must hit me. That one must. You get what I'm saying? So you cannot be trusted. You cannot be trusted like that. No, it is. It is happening. It is happening, the stinnering. But unfortunately, whatever, the very same stinner that you threw at somebody, you're going to get it back. This is, life is like that. It rotates like that. You know, so it's always, yeah.
How close then does it count? You know, how close would you be to have this code actually work with your friends? I mean, can it be a platonic friend who just know them maybe from work or something? Does that count as the bro code also count there? Or maybe much more intimate relationship with really close friends that are like your talkie.
Yeah. Mina, I can count my friends with my one hand, right? My inner circle. So those are the ones that I could never date anybody that they have dated because we have shared a lot. So if it's somebody that I know from my, maybe a colleague that dated somebody, and I don't even know the details of the relationship or anything like that, then obviously we're not friends. We just associate. You get what I'm saying? Then at least I can date your ex. And Mina, because I'm a bubbly person, then I would, if maybe I'm seeing flames, I can always come back to him like, how? Mara Mushimisani, you didn't even tell me who your ex. But in all honesty, if we're not close like that, then no, I can't date somebody that you've dated. It doesn't necessarily mean that I must now go running dating somebody very far because everybody that I know around me has dated everybody that I know. But if we're friends, if you're my inner cycle, then I'm definitely not dating somebody that you've dated.
So those scenarios where I picked up, you know, someone gets widowed or even divorced sometimes, and they are afraid or someone to get married, that person will say that that's just really just going to the toilet.
Yo, no, no. Please don't do that to me. Don't when I die, don't step in. You know. Okay, but anyway, yeah. I suppose.
Well, it's doing so well, and everyone is calling. Like we have seen, Madam Speaker, here you hit the jackpot, and then you die. Surely this guy reluctant to now go get married that fast.
Okay, so wait. So that means Urimina, when I die, my friend is going to console my husband, right? Then after consoling my husband, after consoling, they console each other going all the way to the altar. Unfortunately, in that case, there's nothing I can do, and I wouldn't have a say because I'm dead. I'm dead. I will see each other in heaven. But in that case, I suppose I would have no control. But for me personally, if I was in a position where my friend dies, still the fact that I was emotionally involved and attached, and I know everything that my friend was going through in that relationship, even the good and the bad, then I would really reconsider. Because remember, as we are starting to date now, we're trying to impress each other in the beginning and we're trying to do all these fancy things, but as we go deep in the relationship, you get to see the good and the bad side of somebody. So even if you are married to my friend, I already know the good and the bad side of you. So if I really want to be the one that takes after you after you die as a friend, then that means you must really be a very special kind of a human being. Hey, yeah, you must be really special.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But really coming to the sticker of it, Mrs. Perseverance, does it really matter though? These codes, are they really like life and death kind of thing? I mean, do they really even make any sense, or we're just trying to say feelings, but at the cross of the matter, this really doesn't match the Bible?
Well, they're not really. That's why I'm saying, or it's something with it's unwritten rules, right? So they don't really control or dictate to somebody, or a can you really? It's like a no go. It's not illegal. It's not illegal per se. But you know, when you value friendships, you what matters to you the most. You are the one who knows what matters to you the most. I can't then decide for you. That is why I'm saying, Ori, if the fact that this person dated me means nothing to you, what you feel for them or what you feel like you can build with them, you guys were even prophesied at church to say, listen, you guys are going to get married, you will have 7 children together, and you believe that, who am I to go against God? Do your thing, babe. But when you cry, I'm not here.
Yeah, no true. No true. Just choose the relationship that you value the most.
Yeah, you have to choose the one that you value the most. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
Because yeah, it becomes a bit difficult, you know that like you're saying, you kind of say in our relationship as friends, I will tell you everything that I was going through, and then you
Yeah.
just go ahead and say, ah, but yeah, this person hurt you so much, you know, fine,
Mm,
I'm gonna be with them now. Basically, you're saying you've changed sides,
yeah.
fidelity, so to speak, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks on this topic, Madam Speaker?
I would like to believe that somebody who would date somebody that I've dated actually wants to be me. That's my closing remark. They want to be me. They've wanted to be me their whole life, so they got a chance to be me when they now started dating somebody that I used to date. Because obviously, Yeah, because if you're looking at it in an angle, ya hore like I inspire you so much that you want to be me. Obviously, you would want to buy everything that I buy. You would want to eat everything that I eat. You would even want to date somebody that I date. That's you being obsessed with me. So it's a good thing that I found out, or that's what you are to me. You are that dangerous to me. You can even try to be me, like copy me and wear, like you can, yeah, yeah, you can be an imposter like that. So I must just draw my line. Yeah, I mean, I hit you when you're not ready. Trust me. Yeah, it, yeah, you want to be me. If you're going to be waiting for me to break up with somebody and then you date them, then yeah, no, I know. Now I know I'm inspiring you. Although it's not, yeah, you couldn't wait for me to break up with that person so that you can be a better version of me. That's how I look at it.
So you then who have been who had this girl code or bro code being broken on you, why don't take it too hard? Why don't you say, you know what, this person is actually good enough to me. You know, it's not like anything is wrong with you or you must not be with me because it has broken your trust or anything. Like, no, no, no. You just want to be you. You must not be affected. You know what I mean?
No, definitely, it does not say anything about me. Them deciding to date says absolutely nothing about me. It's just that the only thing that I'm going to do on my side is strengthen my boundaries. That's all. I'm not even going to be mad at you. I'm just going to strengthen my boundaries to say there are things that I can share with you, there are things that I can't share with you.
And I don't know, man, because once you do that, I'm wondering what else are you waiting for me to give up so you can take. I don't know if I can keep you close by after that has happened.
We're just gonna have to be modest because obviously if I get mad at you, that means that mean I still wanted that person. And if I've been saying all these things about them, then obviously I don't want them. So I must also stay true to what I'm saying.
Yeah, say you want to be an ex, you're ex to me.
Yeah, so you can't be mad. Why are you mad? But you must just take care of you, draw your boundaries. But yeah, otherwise, other than that, there's nothing much you can do about it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man, for taking the time to chat to us today. We truly appreciate you. The listeners will also very much enjoy it. And we'll keep it on the radar until next time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure.
All right.
Speaker there.
Okay, so basically that is the long and the short of it. That's my thought on breaking the friendship code, the sis code or the bro code. So thank you so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace.